Welcome to this fantastic, deceptively large, detached dormer home situated here just on the outskirts of Callaghans Mills village within walking distance back into all local services and amenities. 5 minutes drive back to Tulla for access to secondary schools, indeed further shops, services and amenities, and just about 15 minutes drive into Ennis and access onto the M18 Limerick, Galway and Shannon motorway. This detached home is set here on its own private half-acre site, as mentioned, just in the outskirts here of the village. And as you can see, we've got our dual entrance gateways here just to the front, with our natural stone front boundary walls here and our pier lighting. So dual access points here onto the front, straight onto our tarmac drive here with our lawn area, mature hedging here directly to the front of the property, and access then with our lawn and further garden areas to the rear, and our tarmac driveway here onto the sides, leading directly onto the rear, as we'll show you here going through the video. The property itself here was constructed in circa 2001, with further extensions then added on with the sunroom here to the side and further large extensions onto the rear. So as I say, deceptively large here property. And we've got fantastic workshops, garages and storage units then just further out onto the side and rear of the property. Again, we'll show you as we go through the video. In terms of our services then, we've got our connections here to our oil central heating with a dual heating system, solid fuel stove also here in place. We've got our private regular septic tank, fibre broadband available, and connections in here to our local mains water supply. Let's just give a further idea here onto the front, as I say, of the property. And as I see, coming from our second entrance then, the sheds here and the workshops just leading further on directly here then to the rear of the dwelling. So just coming here to the rear of the property, as you see from the back door here from utility space, leading straight to our outdoor paved area, and a fantastic large garages and workshop spaces here. So as our initial garage here with our roller door, excellent space in terms of the large workshop garage with our power points lighting in place, and second door at the back then just divided into a smaller storage space, and two further open workshops then, or storage sheds, turf sheds, depending on one's own requirements. We've got our outside garden tap, as you can see, and our external oil boiler then also situated here at the back with a further external socket. The remainder garden, as you can see, with fantastic space here leading directly down to the rear and not overlooked, with our agricultural farmland here onto the rear of the property, and large lawn area here then with our stone wall leading all around here to the side, and our lawn area space going back with our concrete and gravel driveway then leading back along by the sheds here and the garages here just along the left hand side of our boundary. Coming to the side here then, we have a further paved area just from the living room and again kitchen side of the property. Just getting a further idea here on our space just further on to the rear. Same idea again on our lawn area and our full extent here of our site. And to the side of the property then here we've got our large decking area again and fully paved area leading back onto the front then to our tarmac driveway and our two entrances then off the main roadway, and so our large decking area here then with access off our kitchen or also off our living room, as you'll see going through the video. So just coming here then to the internal of the property and our initial entrance porchway area here, just a sheltered porch area, sliding patio door and our tile flooring leading to our main entrance doorway and onto our main entrance hallway area. We've got our alarm panels here on the left hand side and our solid timber flooring then here in our entrance hallway area, with our alarm panel, hot press storage closet here as we go down through our hallway area, and stairs leading to the first floor bedrooms with our feature timber cladding on a wall here just behind our stairs. So as mentioned earlier, a fantastic deceptively large property here. Coming initially to the front, we've got a first of our reception rooms. This has been our cozier original sitting room area. Again, our solid timber flooring, a fantastic feature wall here as you can see with our natural stone built in with our solid fuel fireplace. We've got our wall lighting and recessed stone shelving then with either side built in our timber units, so TV units, and our shelving with our display cabinet area. So some fantastic feature here in our first main reception and living room area and our front aspect window. So we have 6 bedrooms here then in total, 2 on the ground floor with one with a ensuite and walk-in wardrobe. Further bedrooms then on the up floor. We've got our 4 bedrooms on the first floor with our further office, 2 bathrooms, and say our first reception here on the right with, as you'll see, going through further fantastic living and reception room areas. So coming initially to the left here, the first of our bedrooms could obviously be a study, office or playroom then depending on one's own requirements, but currently set up here is our double bedroom. We've got our laminate timber flooring, front aspect window, and fantastic space here then just for our wardrobe units and indeed for our shelving and study desk unit in also. Coming along then, we've got our bathroom here being the next room. So as I say, our fully tiled bathroom area. And we've got our side aspect window then with the benefit of both separate shower unit and our separate bath. And our WC then with our washing basin with our overhead wall mirror, shaver light and our wall cabinet. And we've the benefit in here of a storage unit in just for towels in our bathroom just behind our main entrance doorway. So as I said, just going to in our main bathroom space. And our next room then here on the ground floor being a fantastic large bedroom. So this could easily be the main bedroom, complete with an ensuite here and our walk-in wardrobe. And so see, fantastic large room then with our solid timber flooring here again, and easily taking our king size or queen size bed. So fantastic space, our rear aspect window then just looking over our lawn and rear garden space. And as mentioned, we have our walk-in wardrobe, just currently set up with a little desk area and our shelving and hanging space. And the benefit here then also then with our ensuite, and again this is fully tiled with our WC, wash and basin with our overhead wall mirror, and again our shaver light, side aspect window and our shower unit in, and it's fully tiled and walls here then throughout. So as I say, that's the second of our bedrooms. So two of our bedrooms being on the ground floor. Our hot press, as mentioned, is just here next to the left, and then we've got our further areas leading down here to the side. So as mentioned, and apologies on the beeping, just that batteries here on our smoke alarm to be replaced. But as I said, this has been one part of our extension. So as a fantastic large open plan reception and living room area, linking onto the side of the property with our patio doors or double doors leading out onto the decking as shown earlier. And as you see, sliding hidden pocket doors here then also leading on for our dining room and further on to our kitchens, all part of our extensions here from the original dwelling. So making fantastic open plan family space here and entertaining space in our main reception room. Just to give a further idea here, we've got our solid timber flooring again with our feature centre light and our spotlights here on our timber clad ceiling. And further in our reception area then again, we've got our different levels here on our exposed cladding and spotlights with again our feature light. TV surround speakers currently set up, and it's a fantastic light then with all our wraparound windows, and our doorway again double access leading out onto the decking and leading out onto the rear of the property. Further featured into this room being our solid fuel stove, and this, as I say, is connected then with our back boiler, so just offering for our dual heating system. So, and again, you can see a fantastic feature here then with our stone and brick fireplace, and we've got our recessed shelving then and candle areas with again TV and storage units then with our shelving and display cabinets then just either side of our fireplace. So just give a further idea here on this fantastic large second reception living room or sitting room area, and as I say, can be closed off then with our sliding doors or opened up then linking here through our dining area, formal dining space, and you see here done with our tile flooring which continues out onto our kitchen dining space, our ceiling spotlights with our centre light feature, again with our cove ceiling. We've got our wall panelling then also in place, currently set up with a little bench and table and chairs here. Again, our double doors then leading out onto our decking, and this all being on the south facing side of the property, so fantastic for our natural daylight, and as I say, entertaining then leading directly out onto our decking and barbecue area, and a fantastic large kitchen then. So this all being again further part of an extension, so just adding real extra family living space and kitchen dining space to the property. The kitchen, as you can see, then complete again with our ceiling spotlights, and we've got our feature light centerpieces here just over our island. Fantastic seating bench area, again with further under storage just on our bay style window here to the side, and our breakfast bar area then with just a raised counter with our sockets and seating area just as part of our island. And again, just to give a further idea back here. And then our kitchen then complete with an abundance of built-in wall and floor units. And so we've got our granite and marble worktops and plumbing space then on the island for our dishwasher with our sink area here with our recessed drainer, and our feature then again here with our brick surround and overhead mantelpiece with our gas ring, our 5 gas ring, fantastic large range and oven area. Further idea then with our different storage units wine rack above our American style fridge freezer then also here in place. Again, plenty of light. You can see with our rear aspect windows and our bay window here then to the side. And say our open access then leading back onto the formal dining and back into the reception area. So fantastic layout here, fantastic design just on the dwelling. So just coming off the kitchen and dining space then here, we have our next area then just leading directly out onto our rear hallway area, so which would have been part of our rear utility initially, is now further fantastic storage. So we've kind of got like a back kitchen area here, which is again excellent worktop counter space with our sink, side aspect window, loads of storage and plumbing for our wash machine and dryer, so which would have been our original kitchen units, all put into use here into a larger utility space. And further, so our rear hallway then with again our closets and storage units here just for coats and shoes. We've got our guest WC just for access again off the rear hallway, so just for our tiled flooring and half tiled walls. WC, our washer basin and rear aspect window, and then further areas then again for further storage, which would have been part of the initial rear utility, tiled flooring area, and again coat hooks, wall storage and further storage cupboards. So no shortage of space and storage space here then throughout the property here on the ground floor. So just coming down to the landing here into the upstairs area. Again, our timber cladding as our feature is mentioned from downstairs beside of our staircase. We've got a laminate timber flooring and access then into our attic eave storage space here just off our landing area, and an overview then just back onto the front of the property. So as mentioned, abundance of bedrooms here on the first floor, just coming to the left here initially, our first of our rooms. So currently, as I say, set up with our laminate flooring, front aspect window, double bedroom, we have a 3-door built-in wardrobe, and further study desk and further storage areas in also. Just beside this, we've got our office or study room, currently just with a single bed in place, but being our office or study space. And again, our laminate timber flooring, further storage units, rear Velux window, and again accessed in onto our attic eave space. And beside this then the first of our bathrooms upstairs, so fully tiled. We've got our WC wash basin with overhead wall mirror and shaver light, rear Velux window and our further shower unit. So say 2 bathrooms upstairs here. We've got our ensuite, WC and our main bathroom with our shower downstairs, so 4 showers altogether in the property, 5 toilets and our bath area. So the second of our shower rooms upstairs, and again further access to our attic storage, just making a full advantage of all the storage space in the property. Fully tiled washing basin, wall mirror, shaver light and WC, and our shower unit in here again. And this continuing on then down our hallway area, again part of our reject layout with our extensions. So further double bedroom, again fantastic wall of wardrobes built in here with our double room, laminate timber flooring, and again further space here for storage unit and study desk just to the front. And just to right stay back with our full wall of wardrobes then just behind our door here. And final bedroom then being our main bedroom, so part of our extension then just over our kitchen area to the rear. So fantastic large main bedroom area, again fantastic light with our Velux window to the side and our rear aspect window. Easily taking our king or queen size bed with our laminate timber flooring. We have a full wall of slide ropes here on the right hand side with a mixture of mirror and regular sliding doors, and further space then for drawer units on our left. Let's say overlooking our rear garden just onto the countryside then and fields to the rear. Just to give further idea here back on to our space, a little feature storage area and spotlights just above our headboard and bed space. So that gives the general idea here on our video. Fantastic large, as I say, deceptively large detached home, just set, as I say, walking distance back into Callaghans Mills village here, and easy access into all services and amenities. For further information or indeed to arrange an appointment to view the property here, please feel free to give us a call on the office on 065 68 40 200. Thank you.